Hi guys! Today is the day where I announce the winner of my 1,000 subscriber giveaway of all of my Tony Moly products. It was 2 videos ago that I announced this. So I asked you guys to ask me a bunch of questions and that I would pick the most interesting one. So this is actually a Q&A video slash the winner will get announced today. So I'm going to answer some questions. So the first question is, what is the most important thing in your life and why? The most important thing in my life is just to be happy and to be around friends and family. What is being successful to you? What are your personal success goals within the next year? I think being successful is being happy with what you're doing and doing what you love. What are my personal success goals? Well, I want to be successful in YouTube. I already love doing YouTube and Instagram, but I want to keep growing. And I want to maybe start a Snapchat for you guys to follow me on, and maybe possibly Twitter. If you guys want me to, maybe that's something that I'll do within this year. How do you keep your skin looking so healthy and flawless? Make sure that my skin is clean. I wash my face, then I use a toner on my face to get all of the soap, scum, or grime, or whatever else is left on my face, and then I apply lotions and stuff like that. So I make sure my skin's hydrated, and that's all I can say. The rest of it has to do with genetics. Hey, you're so pretty and your videos are so fun. Can you do this hair tutorial? Thank you. People always ask me to do a hair tutorial on how I do my hair. This is the first time I've ever done my hair, but she was asking me to do the hair tutorial from my 1,000 subscriber giveaway / chubby bunny challenge. And that was just my hair down, and this hair, my hair down, all of that is naturally curly. I don't do anything to it besides wash it, condition it, and apply a few products, but I don't do anything fancy to it. If you guys do want to see me do a hair tutorial or however I do my hair after I get out of the shower with wet hair, I can do that. If you guys want, just leave a comment. What motivated or inspired you to start YouTubing? I think Michelle Phan, definitely. She was the first person I ever saw on YouTube who did makeup tutorials, and I was like, this is something that's really cool. And ever since then I've wanted to do it, and I've wanted to sit here and talk to a camera and talk about makeup and do my makeup and stuff like that. I've always wanted to do it since I ever saw her, which I think I discovered her a year or 2 after she first made her first video. So it's been a while. Who are your favorite makeup artists? Well, I love Carly Bible, Sandra Deluxe, Nikki Tutorials, Linda Hallberg, that girl Shay XO. There's a lot of makeup artists that I really like to watch, but I really can't think of all of them right now. Anybody who's really good at doing their makeup, I like them. Who are your favorite YouTubers? I don't think I have that many favorite YouTubers. I like Nikki Tutorials and Sandra Deluxe, and I like PewDiePie. Don't hate me for that. What are the top 3 places you would love to travel to and why? I guess this is stuff that places I've never been before. So I would like to go to Japan, Taiwan, and France. I want to go to Japan because it's close to Korea and I want to see their culture. I really love Asian cultures. I think they're awesome. I want to try the food. I've had Japanese food, but I want to go to Japan and eat the food. I want to go to Taiwan because it's beautiful, and the beaches and everything. I think it's Taiwan with the beaches and the huts and stuff. I hope I'm right. And then France, because it's like the fashion capital of the world, one of the fashion capitals of the world. And everything is so luxe and romantic, and I really, really want to go there. That's like my dream. What is a makeup trend or habit that you used to do that you would never do again? Well, I haven't really been wearing makeup for a terribly long time, and like when I started wearing makeup, I never started out doing it wrong. I watched YouTube so much that I pretty much have the same techniques that I've had when I started, so I haven't had much of a chance to like look terrible when I'm doing my makeup. But I will say, in middle school, I went to school just wearing this blue eyeliner. I took it from my mom, and it was pretty terrible because I looked like I do with absolutely no makeup, and then just having some crappy blue eyeliner on in my waterline. Do you even know how stupid and crazy that looks? Just blue in my waterline. And then by the end of the day, it's like all over, it's like spreading out because it wasn't even waterproof, and it was just smearing all over my face. That was pretty bad. Where do you gather your confidence and inspiration from? I'm not very confident, honestly. I mean, I have enough confidence to, I guess, do YouTube and Instagram and put my face out there. And now to talk to you guys, I have enough confidence for that. But I'm not like super duper confident, like I'm pretty shy, honestly, in real life. With my friends, I'm crazy loud and I'm like the loudest person. But when I'm just meeting someone for the first time, I'm like, and I have a terrible case of RBS, so that doesn't help either. And where do I gather my inspiration? Pinterest. What is your biggest pet peeve? I don't like when people lie to me. I don't know if that's like a pet peeve. I'm pretty sure nobody likes when someone lies to them, but I hate it when people lie to me. And I can smell it on people when they're lying to me. I can feel it, I can smell it. I can tell, I feel it in their aura. It's coming off onto me that you're lying. And you're like, I'm not lying. I'm like, don't even test me right now. Also, I would say that one of my other biggest pet peeves is when people make noises with their mouth. When they're like eating and they're like, ooh, it's so gross. I hate that so much. I'm just like sitting there and someone's like making noises with their mouth. It's like, just shut your mouth, please. I'm tired of hearing that. What, if anything, were you scared of as a kid or now? I don't really like bugs. If I'm coming up on a bug, I don't mind. But if a bug comes up on me, I'm gonna be in freak out mode. And you don't even know how many times I've been driving with my window cracked this much and a bug comes flying in through my window and lands on me or near me. And it's always like a huge bug or a bug that can sting me. Like, I don't even understand. What are the odds that it just keeps happening to me? I've almost crashed my car because a June bug came into my car, and it was like that big. And I mean, it was a pretty bug, but that scared me. It was like on my shoulder. It landed right on my shoulder, and I almost died and almost killed everybody else in the car. If you could pick 3 albums to describe yourself with, which ones would they be and why? Whoa! That's kind of a hard question. Okay, so album number 1 that I would describe myself, Views by Drake, because being a YouTuber and being an Instagrammer and having people looking at you and viewing you and just watching everything that you put out, I think views are very important. I want more views. I kind of like crave more views because it kind of means that I'm getting ahead, and I really like that feeling. So I'd have to say Views is one. Another one I would say Gwen Stefani's The Sweet Escape, because I really, really like getting away from a lot of things. I just want to get away from it all. I just want to go on vacation. I want to go out and do stuff. I cannot stay at home and just do nothing. And the third one would be A Head Full of Dreams by Coldplay. I feel like a lot of people in the scheme of the whole entire world and everything, I feel like a lot of people wouldn't, you know, they just live their lives and they just do their thing and they go to work and they do all this stuff, and it's fine and it's great, but I feel like a lot of people don't go out and try to make a name for themselves. I mean, of course a lot of people do. That's why there are famous people in the world. I'm one of the people that kind of wants to make a name for myself doing makeup and YouTube and Instagram, and so that's why it's A Head Full of Dreams. It's a pretty crazy thing to just be like, this is what I want to do, and like actually try to go for it, instead of, well, ever since I was younger, I was like, I want to be a YouTuber. I've always wanted to do it, and I've kept that in my mind, and I've not changed my mind about it. So, you know, and I've also had lots of different ideas of what I wanted to do, and they were all pretty crazy and out there, and I decided to go for this one, which is doing YouTube and Instagram. Are you half North Korean? I get this question a lot. People are like, oh my gosh, are you North Korean? And the answer is no, I'm South Korean. It'd be pretty rare to find somebody here from North Korea. For the majority of people that you see that are half Korean, they're probably gonna be South Korean. Somebody said, why are you so pretty? As flattering as that is, I can't answer that. Pretty is like a relative term, so some people might think I'm not pretty and some people might think I'm pretty, so I don't think I can answer that question. If makeup is an expression of one's personality and outward expression, what would you be saying with your makeup? I know that certain things are an outward expression of someone's personality, and makeup is definitely one of those things. Like, some people, they do their makeup a certain way every day, and you can actually tell who they are just by the makeup that they do, like Jack Makins. For me, I think that it's just like a really cool way to express my artistic ability, and I can literally just wear it right on my face. Where are you from? I'm from Virginia. What are your top 23 face masks you like to use? If you could travel to take one place, where would you go? But rule is you can only take 3 items with you. What would they be and why? I would go to Korea and I would take Nick, a camera, and a lot of money. What inspired you to start making videos for YouTube, and what keeps you going? Like I said, watching Michelle Phan, and what keeps me going is you guys, because you guys keep liking all my content. Because if I didn't have followers, I mean, how could I go on? I would have no motivation. I'd be like, well, nobody likes anything I put out, so I'm gonna quit. What is your ultimate goal in makeup and YouTube? My ultimate goal is just, I honestly just want to keep on doing it. I'm not really thinking about, wow, I want to reach 1 million subscribers. It's not really like that. It's just, I just really want to keep on doing it. That's kind of my goal. What is one difference and one virtue about your interracial marriage? We both have different backgrounds. I don't think it has much to do with the fact that we're like interracial. It really doesn't feel that different since I'm from here. It's not like I'm Korean, fully Korean, and I'm married to him and he's fully white. That would be a little bit more difficult, but since we both can speak the same language and we can communicate, I think there's not really anything that's that different between us. And for the virtue, we both bring really cool things to the table. We both have different experiences, different stories of stuff that's happened in our lives, and I think that makes our relationship interesting. Who inspires you the most with makeup looks? I'm definitely gonna have to say Linda Hallberg. I think she's amazing. I follow her on Pinterest. I get a lot of my inspiration from her in my looks, and I think that she's very creative and amazing. What were the first makeup items you owned? It's gonna have to be eyeliner, the one that I stole from my mom, the blue one, and brown mascara. Who encouraged you to start making YouTube videos? Had to be Nick. Does your husband do not you get tired? If so, how did you cope with it? I think that means, do I ever get tired of Nick? Do we ever get tired of each other? The answer is yes. We're married people. All my married people, you know what I'm talking about. How do I cope with it? The best way is to just deal with it, or either deal with it or get away from each other for a little bit. And yeah, I mean, marriage is not easy. Are you ready to live with a husband all your life? Do you feel uncomfortable due to the fact that you're a little different from Europeans? I think what they mean by that is that I look different because I'm like half. And the answer is no, I don't feel uncomfortable by it. I think it's kind of cool and different, and I like different. And I've never had anybody say anything bad about me because I'm interracial. And do you think that higher education is important and every person should have a higher education to be successful? No, I don't think it's that black and white. It's not like you have to have a college education or higher education so that you can actually be successful or be somebody in life. It's just not how it is. That's not how life is. It's not, nothing's ever black and white. So if you don't want to go to college, or that's not your thing, then you don't have to go in order to be successful. You just have to have, you know, the want to do something and to make that great. What is a memory that you will cherish forever? Getting married. I think that was one of the best days of my life, so I think I'll remember that. What do you aspire in this makeup career? Ooh, I'm so glad I found you. I love you. I love you too. I just want to, like I said, I just want to like keep on doing what I'm doing and just be happy. Whatever happiness is to me later in life, I just want to keep on doing that. What is good for oily skin? The important thing is, if your skin is oily, it's trying to compensate for being dry. So I'd say moisturize, moisturize, moisturize. How do you plan to grow your YouTube channel and your career as a makeup artist? I think that another important thing that I'm going to start doing is collaborations with brands and people. And I think that that will definitely help it grow. What other hobby would you choose if you didn't do makeup or art? I guess I would try to be like a car person, because Nick is, and I just really want to like get into that, like doing car stuff. It's hard, it's really hard, but I think that'd be cool to do. I am going to start doing that anyway, because he's gonna try to buy me a car. I'm not gonna go too deep into that, because if he does, I want to be surprised. So, and I'm gonna have to work on it, and I just want to like get really good at that. So that is kind of something I want to do, and it's something that I'm actually going to do. Can you teach us some Korean language or show us some cool things that they have that America doesn't, like food, cool gadgets, music, etc.? I guess I could do that. I'm not gonna do that in this video, but I could definitely do that. Maybe I'll teach you a word at the end of every video or something like that. Do you like potatoes? I love potatoes. They're like one of my favorite side dishes. If you could only buy from one makeup brand, which would it be? That's so evil. I guess I would do somebody that has everything, so pretty much any brand from Sephora. I guess I would just do Kat Von D. What would you name your own makeup line if you had one? I guess I would just call it Caroline, since that's what everybody knows me as right now. How did you meet your husband? That was in my husband tag video. How many languages can you speak? 2. Korean and English. What was the most cringy makeup moment of your life? Middle school. If you could change your name to something else, what would it be? I don't honestly like the name Caroline, but I don't hate it. I'm not like, ooh, I need to change my name. So I have not really ever thought about changing my name, but maybe I would change it to something cute like Coco. Don't I look like a Coco? If you were to switch lives with any person, who would it be? I don't really dwell on switching lives with other people because I really love my life. So I guess I would switch with Nick. Because I kind of want to see what my life is like from someone else's standpoint. So Nick and I can switch. That'd be so weird, but... Do you consider low price good makeup or high-end makeup? I prefer low price good makeup because I'm spending less money and it's good. What is in my inner corners of my eyes in the video of my 1,000 subscriber giveaway? And it is Jessie's Girl pigment in Troublemaker mixed with Jessie's Girl pigment in Secret Weapon. And these pigments are pretty great. You should check these out. They're from Rite Aid. If your life could be a movie, what movie would you want it to be? I would say Alice in Wonderland. What is something you've tried and will never do again? I definitely have to say that I tried longboarding down a very steep hill, and I will never do that again because I skinned myself alive, pretty much. What is the most embarrassing moment of your life? I will say that when I was young, I did kind of poop my pants. A little bit. What would you change about your personality and look? My personality, I'd have to say I'd want to get rid of like my anxiety, and my look, I'd want to fix my busted up lip. This baby I knew took my own hairbrush and busted my lip with it. Not on purpose, it was a baby, but it kind of messed up my lip. That's why my lips are kind of crooked. Who has influenced you the most in your life? I'd have to say myself. I don't think other people have influenced me very much. I'm more of like a, if I want to do it, I'm going to do it type of person. What is something you used to do as a child that you wish you could still do? I'd have to say getting fed, getting picked up, getting bought everything, getting driven around everywhere. Did you just simply like playing with makeup, or you felt like you needed to wear makeup as in gaining confidence? I'd say I felt like I needed to wear makeup because everybody else was wearing makeup and I felt honestly kind of left out. What do you think of those who bash women for wearing makeup? I don't think anything of them. How many subscribers do you think you will have by the end of the year? I don't want to aim too high, so I'm gonna say 5,000. That might be aiming really high, but I'm gonna say 5,000. Do you have a favorite Korean music artist? I like Big Bang and 21. Don't hate me for that. Do you prefer Korean food or American food? Korean food. If you were going to be stranded on a deserted island with one celebrity, who would you bring? Well, since I am married, I guess I'll choose a girl. I'm gonna choose Jennifer Lawrence because I hear she's a really funny girl to be around. What do you love the most about being Korean? Speaking the language, for sure. Does your makeup look better when you're stuck at home with nothing to do, or does it look better when you have plans? Definitely better when I'm stuck at home. Always. Have you ever had a time when your makeup was so on point that you didn't want to go home? No, I've never had that, but I have had it where my makeup was so on point at home that I was like, even if we didn't have anything planned to do, I was like, we gotta go out. Look at my face. We gotta go out. Throughout the time you've been doing videos, have you ever felt really doubtful or that you really felt like it wasn't going to go anywhere? Honestly, I have not ever felt like that because I already had my Instagram and I already had like 5,000 followers, and I felt like I at least was gonna have some of those people transferring over to my YouTube. So I wasn't ever like doubtful about it. What is your opinion about Korean makeup brands? Do you feel like the quality is better? Korean makeup, I think American makeup, their quality is amazing. But Korean skincare, however, I do believe is a lot better. As far as beauty goes, it might be the same or not as good even as American products. Who is your biggest idol? I don't have an idol. If you could use only one makeup product for the rest of your life, what would it be? I'd have to say Anastasia's Brow Wiz. Do you have any funny stories you could tell us? I do, but I can't tell them in this video because it's so long as it is. But I definitely can tell some story time videos if you guys want. Let me know. What was the best compliment you've ever received? If this video hadn't happened today, I would say I don't know because they're all pretty much like the same. But yesterday I received a compliment that was like unlike any other that I've ever heard before, and they said, "Your brows give me hope for humanity." That, I'm gonna have to say, is the best compliment I've ever received in my life. Thank you. What is your favorite word or my least favorite word? My favorite word is yes, and my least favorite word is no. I hate getting told no. Oh, what would you say is the most unique thing about you? I would say my look is pretty unique. I don't think there's a lot of people that look like me. How did you and your husband meet? That's in my husband tag video. How long till you dates? And how did he ask you out and to marry him? I think I asked him out, to be honest. And he asked me to marry him on the beach at night. It was really cool. What do you think you'll be doing in 40 years? 40 years? I'll be 60 years old. Probably be in a retirement home. Can you do a vlog? Yes, I can do a vlog, and that's actually on my list of videos to make, so I will be doing a vlog. If there was one food you had to choose for the rest of your life, what would it be? Potato. Because you can make so many different kinds of things out of potatoes, so that's what I would do. What are your favorite Korean dishes? I really like anything that's noodles. Except for jjajangmyeon. I don't like jjajangmyeon. And I don't like jjampong. I don't like jjampong and I don't like jjajangmyeon. Ugh. Do you go to college? If so, if you do, what do you major in? I don't go to college. Also, you're from Virginia Beach, right? I might go there this summer. I would love to meet you. Yeah, I do live in Virginia Beach. Hit me up if you come. What is the biggest challenge you or your family has encountered being of a different ethnicity? None. I've never had any challenges with that. When you first started doing makeup, what was the most difficult skill to master? My eyebrows. Also, applying lashes is really hard too. Would you say your makeup collection is organized or a little bit cluttered? It's a little bit organized and it's a little bit cluttered, to be honest. Do you ever try to experiment with makeup on your husband? Yes. So that's it, you guys. That's my Q&A. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys learned some new things about me. And the winner of the giveaway will be down below. Bye.